Hello, I'm Kristen Hall, and I'm going to be talking about the justification behind my infographic design. Before I talk about the graphic itself, I'm going to talk about my audience to help add perspective to the choices I made with my graphic. My audience are people that are interested in buying a new smartphone. They might also be people who might not be happy with their current Apple or Android device and want to see how the latest devices compare in case they want to switch phones. I'm also assuming that they have some minor knowledge about basic tech lingo, such as what FPS means or what different screen resolutions are. The first spot that a reader's eyes are going to go to are the top of the graphic. Based on my audience, I decided to ask the question, need a new phone? If the reader is thinking of buying a new phone but doesn't know anything about some of the latest devices, it might perk their interest and they will continue to read the rest of the infographic. I also placed a cartoon, old cell phone, to add a little humor and to make it more interesting to the reader. Next, the reader will go to the left and look at the image of the Google Pixel XL2 and then to the iPhone X. Those are the three main focal points in my infographic. To help organize my graphic, I used rectangles to house each set of information. I also try to keep things symmetrical to create a sense of balance in my infographic. For example, the images of the Google Pixel and the iPhone X are the same sizes. They also both show the front and back of the phones for the reader to see. All the information lines up with each other and goes in the same order for easy comparisons. I didn't want the graphic to seem like it was promoting one phone over the other. I wanted to let the reader decide what phone they think is best for them. For my color choices, I used the color palette on the slide there to help me pick complementary colors to keep the graphic aesthetically pleasing. I also wanted to include colors that are associated with Android or Apple. So for example, the Android logo, you usually think of the little green robot. So I wanted the rectangle for the Pixel XL to be green, so the reader would associate it with Android. I did the same with the rectangle for the iPhone X. Apple's colors are black, gray, and white, so I went with that color motif for the Apple products. I also made the green and gray colors lighter, so the text inside would pop more and be easy for the reader to read. Plus, I wanted to make sure the colors went with the dark navy blue that I have as my main background color. These are the sources where I got my information and pictures from. Thanks for listening.